Hey, it's Steve with Raybuck Auto Body Parts. I'm working on the 53 Chevy pickup. I'm working on weather stripping today. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing right now. I'm actually getting ready to install this lower windlace. It's a door seal and also called the lower windlace. So if you don't know what a windlace is, on these trucks there's a groove around the inside perimeter of the door. It literally runs the whole perimeter of the door, and there's this rubber seal that goes into it. And if you could see it, it sticks out a little bit past the body, so that prevents wind from literally coming in through the door seams. When we first built the truck, I didn't put the lower seal on here just because I didn't like the look of it. But after driving it, once the door is shut, there's probably a good inch and a half gap between the door and this rocker area, and wind will come up through there. Like, you literally could feel it circulating up through there. So I'm going to go ahead and get this installed. So I'm going to show you guys what you need. There's this piece of metal that just literally screws to the floor right here. Got a couple screws in it, and then there's the windlace, the rubber weather stripping itself. So if you look at the weather stripping on the back side of it, you'll see there's this groove. This groove you take and you put right over the edge like that. So when it mounts, it's going to stick out like that, and then when the door closes, the door will press against this and then form an airtight seal, or fairly airtight, so at least keep it from pushing air up into the cabin. So the metal piece just sits, not sits, but mounts right up in here like this. Originally these trucks obviously didn't have carpeting. I think they just had a vinyl mat in it. I believe this piece went on top of the mat. I'm not sure, not 100% sure, but either way, I'm not putting it on top of the carpet because I don't like the look of it. So I'm going to lift the carpet up. I'm going to put this underneath of it, mount the weather stripping, and then just lay the carpet back down on top. It should be fine because the carpet has some jute padding behind it, as you can see, that I had cut back a little bit so that the carpet kind of laid down like this and had this nice finished edge here. All that's going to do then is just lift it up so that it's level now. Instead of it rolling down, it's just going to make it level because you can see there's a bit of a gap. So I'm going to go ahead and get this installed, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, there it is installed. So you can see, just took that piece, screwed it in, got the windlace tucked in underneath of it, and here's the carpet. So I'm going to roll the carpet back out. There you go. So you see the end of you'll see just the edge of this metal piece sticking out, and then you see the windlace underneath of it. And that's it. I just sat in it, shut the door. The inside of the door, right about here, touches right against that, it makes a seal, and that's that. So hopefully that'll keep the air from coming back up in. Now I'm going to do the other side. If you guys have any questions, let us know. You know what, I'll try to post a link down in the description area below for the part number. We typically use precision replacement parts for the weather stripping. That's where this one came from. And their part number, which should be the same as ours, is DWB111147GM. So that'll be this rubber piece here. It's universal. You could use it on either side, left or right. I'll have to take a look. I'll put a link to these pieces too. I'm pretty sure we carry that metal strip as well. I just can't think of what it's called. It's probably called the windlace retainer, but either way, that's what it's for. So that's it. I'm going to do the other side. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. And if you got any questions, like I said, comment below. Thanks.